Hello, hello everybody. Today I'll be taking the topic on seawater intrusion in the coastal aquifers. Why this? What is the seawater intrusion? Uh, Seawater intrusion usually happens at a coastal area where the seawater get introduced into the groundwater. What? Why it is important in the management of groundwater management? Yes. So if you see this, the second diagram here, the seawater at the coastal area, because of its higher density, get intruded into the fresh water, and the fresh water gets mixed up the seawater, and this causes the pollution there. So what are its problems? If you see here, it increases salinity problem, and because of that, the drinking water it gets the affected to the drinking water, and also gets affected for the irrigation purpose and as well as for the industry purpose. The amount of groundwater pumped from the coastal aquifer is in excess of that amount of which is its replenishment. So because of that reason there, the level of the water table in the vicinity of the coastal aquifer falls below the falls below the sea level. Consequently, the seawater encroaches into freshwater aquifers, and there is a phenomenal contamination is known as the seawater intrusion. This is nothing but the movement of the saline water into the fresh water. This is due to the withdrawal of fresh water in the coastal aquifer. Seawater intrusion occurs naturally to some degree in the most coastal aquifers owing to the hydraulic connectivity between the groundwater and the seawater. Seawater intrusion has, the salt water has the uh, higher mineral content than the fresh water. It is denser and has the higher water pressure. As a result, the salt water can push inland beneath the fresh water. Certain human activities, especially groundwater pumping from the coastal freshwater wells, has increased the saltwater intrusion in many coastal areas. The water extraction drops the level of the fresh groundwater, and reduces it and the water pressure, and allowing the salt water to flow further inland. The other contribution to the seawater intrusion include navigation channels or agriculture, and drainage channels or agriculture and drainage channels, which provide conduct for the salt water to move inland and the sea levels. This diagram shows the seawater intrusion in the unconfined coastal aquifers there. So if you see here, this is the pumping well, and this surface is the ground surface, and this is the water table level, and this is the Dupuit-Freshmore interface. It's a theoretical interface for a seawater intrusion, and this is a true interface for the seawater intrusion there. Yes. So this line shows the sea level. It is marked as HS, and the depth of the water table, groundwater table from the Dupuit-Freshmore level or the interface level is marked as HF, and this is the two. This dotted line shows the two equipotential lines, and this portion is the seawater intruded portion where because of the withdrawal of the fresh water, the seawater has intruded into the freshwater area there, and this all portion has been filled with the seawater or salt water there. So because of this water is occupied by the salt water there. So according to this Geigen-Hesberg theory, ratio states that for every foot of fresh water in the unconfined aquifer above the mean sea level, there will be the foot every 40 feet of fresh water in the aquifer below the mean sea level. Thank you.